Wait, Anna? Can I ask you something honestly?
Of course, Tom. You sound a little confused. What's going on?
I was talking to a friend yesterday and I said, I don't have many money. And he started laughing.
Oh no, did that feel embarrassing?
A little, yeah. I thought it was correct. Isn't many for more than one?
That's a very good question, Tom. And don't worry, a lot of learners make this exact mistake.
Really? So I'm not alone?
Not at all. In fact, this is one of the most common English problems. Much, many, and a lot of.
Okay, now I feel a bit better, but also more confused.
That's okay. Today, we're going to make it super simple. By the end of this, you won't make that mistake again.
I really hope so. Because honestly, I hear these words everywhere.
Exactly. That's why they're so important. You use them in daily life, shopping, talking about food, money, time, everything.
All right, I'm ready. Teach me, Anna.
Let's start with something very simple. I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
Can you count water? Like one water, two waters?
No, that sounds weird.
Exactly. Water is something you can't count, so we call it an uncountable noun.
Uncountable.
Okay. Now, what about apples? One apple, two apples?
Yes, that's easy. Apples are countable.
Perfect. So now we have two groups, countable and uncountable.
I think I understand so far.
Good. Now here comes the key rule. Are you ready?
Yes, tell me.
We use many with countable nouns and much with uncountable nouns.
Wait, so I should say many apples, but much water?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, that already makes more sense.
Let's try your sentence again. You said, I don't have many money.
Yeah?
And is money countable or uncountable?
Hmm. We don't say one money, two money, so it's uncountable.
Perfect. So should we use many or much?
Oh, so it should be, I don't have much money.
Yes, that's correct.
Wow, that actually feels really satisfying.
I know, right? That little change makes your English sound much more natural.
But wait, I hear a lot of all the time. Where does that fit?
Great question, Tom. A lot of is actually the easiest one.
Really?
Yes, because you can use a lot of with both countable and uncountable nouns.
Wait, seriously?
Yes. For example, a lot of apples and a lot of water.
Oh, wow, so it works for everything?
Exactly. That's why many learners love it.
Haha, I see what you did there. Many learners.
Nice catch.
So if I'm confused, can I just use a lot of all the time?
Honestly, yes. In most situations, you can.
That's a relief.
But there's a small detail.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Much and many are more common in questions and negative sentences.
Can you give me an example?
Sure, listen carefully. Do you have many friends?
Okay,
And do you have much time?
I see. One is for friends, one is for time.
Exactly. Now you try.
Um, do you have many books?
Perfect. And do you have much water?
That's correct. This is starting to click.
I'm so happy to hear that. But what about positive sentences?
Good question. In positive sentences, people often prefer a lot of. So instead of saying, I have many friends, we say, I have a lot of friends.
That sounds more natural, right?
Yes, much more natural in daily conversation.
And for uncountable?
I have a lot of time. Wow, this is actually easier than I thought.
See, you were worried for nothing.
Okay, but I still feel a little nervous. What if I mix them up again?
That's normal, Tom. Learning takes time.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I make too many mistakes.
And that's okay. Mistakes mean you're learning.
Thanks, Anna. That makes me feel better.
Let's practice more. I'll say a sentence, and you fix it if it's wrong.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't have many time.
Time is uncountable, so it should be much time.
Excellent.
Yes, that felt good.
Next one. She has much friends.
Oh, that's wrong. Friends are countable, so many friends.
Perfect again.
I'm getting better.
You really are. Now let's make it a bit more real.
Okay.
Imagine you're at a supermarket.
All right.
You want to buy apples. What do you say?
I want a lot of apples.
Great. Now, what about milk?
I need much milk. Meh.
Close, but more natural is I need a lot of milk.
Oh, right, because it's a positive sentence.
Exactly.
So this is actually fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Wait, can I ask something else?
Of course.
Why do people say too much and too many?
Ah, great question.
I knew it.
Too much and too many follow the same rule.
Meaning...
Too many for countable nouns and too much for uncountable nouns.
So too many people, but too much noise.
Exactly.
Oh, wow, it's the same pattern again.
Yes, English loves patterns.
That actually makes it easier to remember.
That's the goal.
Okay, let me try something.
Go ahead.
There are too many cars on the road.
Perfect.
And there is too much traffic.
Excellent, Tom. You sound so natural.
Really?
Yes, I'm proud of you.
Thanks. That means a lot.
You're doing amazing.
Okay, I think I understand now, but I want to practice more.
Good idea. Practice is the key.
Can we do a small conversation?
Yes. Let's imagine we're planning a trip.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I'll start. Do you have much time for a vacation?
I don't have much time, but I have a lot of energy.
That's great. Your turn.
Do you have many friends who can join us?
Yes, I have a lot of friends who love traveling.
Perfect. This actually feels like real conversation now.
Exactly. That's how you learn best.
Anna,
Yes?
I'm starting to feel more confident.
That's the best part of learning, isn't it?
It really is.
And guess what?
What?
We're just getting started.
Wait, there's more?
Oh, yes. There's a lot more fun practice coming.
I'm excited.
Good. But let's pause here for a moment.
Okay.
Take a deep breath and think about what you learned.
Many for countable, much for uncountable, and a lot of for both.
Exactly.
Wow, that's actually simple when you say it like that.
See? You've got this.
All right, I'm ready for the next part.
Perfect.
So, what's next?
I'm going to challenge you a little more.
Bring it on.
Ready?
Always.
Then let's continue.
All right, Anna, I'm ready. Let's continue.
I love that energy, Tom. Okay, now we're going to make things a little more real, more like daily life.
Okay, I'm a little nervous but excited.
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. Let's imagine a morning situation.
Morning, okay.
You wake up late, you're rushing, and you look at your phone. You say, I don't have many time.
Oh, that's wrong. It should be much time.
Exactly, because time is...
Uncountable.
Perfect. Now imagine you open your fridge.
Okay.
You see only 2 eggs and you say, oh no, I don't have much eggs.
No, that's wrong. Eggs are countable, so it should be many eggs.
Yes, you're correcting yourself now. That's amazing progress.
It actually feels really good to catch the mistake.
That's how confidence grows.
But, Anna, sometimes I hear people say lots of. Is that the same as a lot of?
Oh, great observation.
Yeah, I hear it in movies all the time.
Lots of and a lot of mean the same thing. They're both natural and friendly.
So I can say lots of friends and lots of water.
Exactly. Both are correct.
Which one is better?
Honestly, they're both fine. Lots of sounds a bit more casual.
Oh, I like casual English.
Then you'll love this. Native speakers use a lot of and lots of all the time.
That makes me feel more relaxed.
Good. English should feel comfortable, not stressful.
Okay, can we do more real-life situations?
Of course. Let's go shopping.
Yes, I love this one.
You're in a store and you want to buy clothes. You say, there are too much shirts here.
Shirts are countable. So, too many shirts?
Correct.
Wow, I'm getting faster.
You really are. Now this one. There is too many noise in this shop.
Oh, noise is uncountable. So, too much noise.
Perfect again.
This is actually fun, Anna.
I'm so glad. Learning should feel like this.
Can I try making my own sentences?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay. I have a lot of homework today.
That's correct.
I don't have much energy.
Very natural.
I have many ideas.
Excellent, Tom.
Yes, I'm doing it.
You are. I can see your confidence growing.
Honestly, I feel proud right now.
And you should. You're learning step by step.
But Anna, what about questions with a lot of? Can we use it there?
Good question.
For example, can I say, do you have a lot of friends?
Yes, absolutely. That's very natural.
Oh, so I can use it in questions too.
Yes, but remember, in more formal or traditional English, people often use many or much in questions.
So, both are okay?
Yes. Do you have many friends? And do you have a lot of friends? Both are correct.
Which one sounds more natural?
A lot of sounds more relaxed and conversational.
I think I'll use that more.
Great choice.
Anna,
Yes?
what about negative sentences?
Good point. Let's look at that.
Okay.
You can say, I don't have many friends.
Right.
Or I don't have much time.
Got it.
But you can also say, I don't have a lot of friends.
Oh, so again, it works.
Yes, that's why it's so useful.
This is starting to feel very clear now.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Can we do a small role play again?
Yes, let's make it more emotional this time.
Emotional. Okay.
I'll start. Tom, you look exhausted. Do you have much work these days?
Yeah, I have a lot of work and I don't have much rest.
Oh, that sounded very real.
I felt it too.
Now, I'll reply. That sounds tough. Do you have many days off this week?
No, I don't have many days off, but I'm trying to stay positive.
That's beautiful, Tom.
Wow, this feels like real English now.
That's because it is real English.
I think that's what I needed. Not just rules, but real feeling.
Exactly. Language is about connection.
Anna,
Yes?
thank you for being so patient.
Always, Tom. That's what I'm here for.
I think I'm finally understanding the difference.
Tell me. Explain it in your own words.
Okay, many is for things I can count, like books or friends.
Yes?
Much is for things I can't count, like water, time, or money.
Perfect.
And a lot of can be used for both. And it sounds more natural in daily conversation.
That is 100% correct.
Yes!
Yes, I'm so proud of you.
This was actually fun. I didn't expect that.
Learning can be fun when you understand it.
That's true.
Before we finish, let's do one final quick practice.
Okay.
Let's go. I have much friends.
I have many friends.
Good. Next, I don't have many water.
I don't have much water.
Excellent. Last one, I have a lot of time.
That's already correct.
Yes, you did it.
I feel like I passed the test.
You did more than that. You learned something useful for life.
That's true.
And to everyone watching,
Yes, you guys.
try to make your own sentences now.
Say them out loud.
Practice with your friends.
Or even talk to yourself.
And don't be afraid of mistakes.
Because mistakes help you grow.
Exactly.
Anna, this was amazing.
I had so much fun too.
So, what should they do next?
If you enjoyed this lesson,
Don't forget to like the video
and subscribe for more English lessons.
and practice every day, even a little.
Because small steps make big progress.
See you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone,
Take care.
and keep learning.